guys, welcome back. Today I'm going to be sharing with you my July favorites. These are the products that I've been reaching out a lot for in this month. I've been loving these products. Some of them have been introduced to me just this past month, and some of them have been sitting on my vanity for a long time, but I just started reusing them a lot in July. So let's get started with it. So since this is summer, the first product that I'm going to start with is sunscreen. So I've been really loving this Elta Md Moisturizing Facial Sunscreen. It's a UV Daily Broad Spectrum SPF 40. It's a tinted sunscreen. So this is really good. When I moved to US first, I started having a lot of skin issues like I discussed before. So it was really dry, but my skin is combination in general. So it was breaking out, but it also was like dry, and there were like so many dry patches. So I spoke to my husband's friend who's a dermatologist, and she said that I had some kind of an allergic reaction, and that I have to, since there was a lot of new products in my kit, and she said, you know, I should stop using a lot of things and step back a little bit, go back to my basic skincare and slowly add stuffs back into my skincare routine. And she really recommended this Elta Md. This is a sunscreen that you get only at pharmacies, and only a few pharmacies carry them, not a lot. So it's usually a prescription sunscreen that dermatologists suggest a lot. But you can also find it on Amazon and Derma Store, I guess. I leave the links below where you can find this. It's a tinted one, so it's got a little bit of tint in it. And if you rub into the skin, it just like, it blends in so well. And look at that. It leaves like no cast at all. I used to hate a lot of sunscreens because of the fact that it leaves like a white cast on your face. You know that feeling when you're like, you apply your sunscreen and you're like, do I look fair now? Like, so I hate that feeling. This has been doing really good job. It moisturizes, but I still use like a separate moisturizer. I don't think that's enough for me. But if you're someone who's like oily, you can just get away with using this as a moisturizer. And it's a physical sunscreen. I really like physical sunscreens. If your sunscreen has titanium dioxide or zinc oxide, then it means it's a physical sunscreen, which means that right after your application you can step out and it'll start its effect right away. If it's a chemical sunscreen, you might have to leave it on your skin for like 20 minutes before you step out, and it like slowly gives you that effect. And so I'm really loving it. It's fragrance free, it's non-comedogenic, and it's really good sunscreen to use. So I really highly recommend this sunscreen. So my skincare issue brings me back to my next favorite product, which is the Cetaphil Moisturizing Lotion. I've been using Cetaphil for the longest time now. That used to be the only moisturizer that I used to use. And then I went back to switching between different moisturizers just because, you know, I like trying new products. So I tried different moisturizers and I've been switching upon it. And when I had this breakout issue and all my skin issues, I went back to my Cetaphil moisturizer. This is really good. Like, this one is a thick consistency when it goes on, but it blends in so well. Like, it leaves your skin really supple. It gives you that plumpness that your skin has been wanting. And though I'm combinational, when I step out of the shower, my skin gets really dry, and I need to use a moisturizer right away. And the heavier the moisturizer, the better it is, because it like sticks onto my skin and like pulls all the moisture in, and after like 10-15 minutes I'm good to use my makeup. And I need to have like a thick moisturizer, and I've been loving it. It's really good. If you're oily, this might be slightly too thick for you, but for dry skin people, Cetaphil is really good. The next product is another skincare product. This is the Rosebud Salve. This is a lip balm that Mario Darvonic, Kim Kardashian's makeup artist, was using on his model when I went to his class. And when I went into Sephora, I saw this and I figured I'm just gonna pick it up and see how it works. It's only $6, but it's a huge pot full of product. This smells like rose. It's the smell, I've been loving it. And The only thing I don't like about it is that you have to dip your finger in and then apply it. I try like using my Q-tip and I dip it into it and I apply it on my lips. But other than that, this is really good. I apply it during the night when I go to bed, and sometimes right after I shower I apply it. But it's a little bit thick, so you cannot go with the lipstick right away. So I apply this on my lips and then I do the rest of my face, and when I come to my lips I like use a tissue and remove the excess and then go in with the lipstick, and it makes your lips really plump and hydrated. And I've been really enjoying it. I've been using it every single day in the past month. So the next product that I want to talk about is my Milani Conceal and Perfect 2-in-1 foundation. I did a first impressions on this product recently, before a month I would say, and I loved how it looked on my face, and I started using it to work every single day. And I did switch a little bit here and there with the foundations, and the days that I use this, people always compliment on my skin, and I'm like, oh, I'm using the Milani 2-in-1 foundation and concealer. And a lot of days I just get away with just using this and without a concealer. I love this coverage. It's a little bit of a thicker consistency, but it blends in so well and it gives this beautiful finish. It's not too matte, but it's also not too dewy. But the coverage is really good and it gives a beautiful finish to the skin. It stays on for a long time. If you guys want to check out my first impression on this, I leave the link down below so you can go and check it out. The next product I want to talk about is a cheek product. It's the Hoola Benefit Bronzer. This is one of the best-selling bronzers. It comes in a cute little packaging with a brush. This brush is similar to the NARS Ita brush that people love for contouring. It's just perfect for you to contour. You can just take the product and like go right on the hollows of your cheeks, and it just gives you the perfect contouring with this. It looks very light on the package, almost like it cannot be shown on Indian skin type. Even in the swatch it's not as much, but on the skin it's really good. When you like just take a little bit, tap off the excess and then apply it blends in so well and gives that perfect contoured look. And I went just a little bit with it today because I don't want to contour too much, but I used it today on my skin, and I've been really loving this. I've been reaching for it every single day. When I go to work, I've been using this, and I love this product too. And the last product I have is a lipstick, and this is the MAC Satin Lipstick in the shade Twig. That's a really pretty nude lipstick. It's a little bit on the pinker shade, but it's beautiful. Like, I'm wearing it today on my lips. If you're somewhere closer to my skin tone, and if you're looking for that perfect nude lips, I would highly recommend the MAC Twig lipstick. It's just so pretty. I cannot wear a lot of nude lipsticks just because it looks too washed out on my skin tone, but this one is really good. It's got that little bit of a pink in it, and so it's not too nude on your lips and doesn't look washed out, but when you apply it, it's a beautiful everyday nude shade that you can use. So these are the products that I've been really loving in the month of July. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video if you liked it, and subscribe to my channel. See you in my next video, guys.